Fortnite looks like it's adding Gangnam style in the game. More on that later. Looks like IO Interactive is not done with Hitman 3 yet, and Tencent has acquired Dontnod, the same guys who have made Life is Strange games and more. Welcome everybody to a new episode of GamerConnect. My name is Gangnam and you guys are watching top gaming news of this week. You heard it right. In the beginning of the video, Fortnite is adding Gangnam style in the game. The tease came from Fortnite's Korean Twitter account, which has a video of Fortnite characters doing the Gangnam style. There is also a video which breaks down the Gangnam style dance which is added to the Fortnite. So take yourself back to 2012 when this video came out. The song, I don't know had any meaning or no, but the words made no sense. Nobody understood what the song was about, and then it became so much popular that YouTube could not even understand how much views the video actually has, because it broke YouTube. But now after 8 years, it's all coming back. It's coming back to Fortnite. So yeah, go ahead, those of you guys who play Fortnite, go ahead and do the Gangnam style emote. Good for you guys. Hitman 3 came out last week, and finally Hitman got a trilogy that it deserved, from Hitman 2016 till Hitman 3. Hitman games have been around for quite some time, but it never had a dedicated trilogy, but now it's all done and complete, and I would say many people are very much happy with this game. The game plays very well, it is very well optimized, and it looks like it can play in my system. I don't have the game, but it looks like it can play in my system, and get this, it's a direct sequel to Hitman 2. Now Hitman 3 did so well that they were able to recoup the development cost in just a week. 1 week, that is insane. This is also the first time in the trilogy that the game was developed and published by IO Interactive, whereas they took some help from Square Enix and Warner Brothers for the Hitman 1 and Hitman 2. But now the trilogy is over, which means they will be focusing on their next game, that is James Bond 007 game, which I'm really much looking forward to. But wait a minute, Hitman looks like it's not done yet, because apparently IO Interactive is planning to have a DLC for Hitman 3. They don't have exact plan on what the DLC will have, but they're looking to bring all the maps from Hitman 2016 and Hitman 2 and maybe reimagine it in some way to make it in a DLC. The executive producer also hinted at the return of Agent 47 for some post-Hitman 3 shenanigans, saying that we are continuously working on Hitman, so we are already looking for the future. It's great that IO Interactive is keeping Agent 47 with them, and why not, because it's the biggest franchise of all time. But now they are switching gears or shifting their focus more towards the 007 game, which we don't know how the game is gonna be, but I guess it is gonna be somewhat like Hitman. I don't know exactly, but again, I believe that IO Interactive will make a great James Bond game. We just have to wait, and it's very much possible that this game also will get a trilogy, so who knows, we just have to wait for the future. So have you guys played Hitman 3? Let me know in the comments below, or if you have played any other previous Hitman games like Hitman 2016 or Hitman 2, let me know which one was your favorite. Apex Legends comes out with Season 8 tomorrow, and they have destroyed King's Canyon again. How much destruction do you need in that map? That map was already destroyed. Leave it be. And with new season comes new legends. This one is named Fuse, who is a grenade specialist. He gets an extra grenade slot as a passive ability, and he can even throw these grenades farther than any other legends and more accurately, thanks to his bionic arm. Fuse's tactical ability is sending off a cluster of concussion explosions that can catch any other enemy off guard, and this ability sort of spreads a little bit, so if you have like 2 enemies coming by, you can throw this grenade and you will get more advantage because the enemies are concussed and now you can just go and kill them. Then comes the ultimate of Fuse, which is an airstrike, which 2 legends already have in the game. But this airstrike is different because this time explosions will be, raining down from the sky and will create a circle of fire. So you can use this ultimate with another ultimate of Bangalore or Gibraltar, so that there's an airstrike inside the circle. But of course, you can use Octane's jump pad and go away from it, so there's various ways to get away from this ultimate easily. We are also getting a new gun by the name 3030 Repeater, which is a much stronger rifle. You can use a charge shot if you aim down the sight, but if you are not aiming down the sight, then the rate of fire is high and has very low recoil, and is great for medium ranges. However, in long distances, the bullet travels slowly, so it will be hard to hit the enemies on the head. You will also need an extended mag because the default mag has very less bullets. As the new season come by, new cosmetics also come by to different legends, not only that to weapons. One of them is Bangalore. She's getting a really nice skin, and I'm really looking forward to it to get that skin if possible. Season 8 is coming out tomorrow, so are you guys excited about that Season 8 called Mayhem? Let me know in the comments below. Biomutant, which was revealed back in 2017, is an upcoming RPG game developed by Experiment 101 and published by Dontnod, and it was supposed to release back in 2019, but it never happened, and there has been no news about the game since, until a week ago. Earlier last week, the studio finally announced that the game is coming this May. The studio boss has told that there has been a lot of work for QA and they don't want to crunch. They are very grateful that Thug has allowed them to work on the game and not launch in an early stage, which would result in crunching. He believes that crunching will kill you, so he would rather work hard than working long hours of time. He does say that at certain pushes you might need to work more, but then we will have also a recap time for everyone to rest for the extra work that they have done. It was also confirmed that the delay was not because they have to release it to PlayStation 5 or Xbox Series X. Rather, they have focused the development in last-gen consoles, and they say that it is better to scale up to next-gen consoles than scaling down to the last-gen consoles. If I talk about Biomutant, they have released a gameplay demo footage. It looks pretty good. It looks like a fun action RPG game. Although there are some scripted moments with the boss that we saw earlier in the video or very start of the video. I don't know if it's gonna happen every time we get that boss, or we're getting like multiple stages of the same boss like we got in God of War, for example. I don't know if the same scripted elements will happen. We always have to go inside a hole every single time. But it looks pretty fun, although it looks a little bit bland because there's not much to be done, but let's see what more Biomutant can deliver when the full game comes out. Dontnod, the creators of Life is Strange, Tell Me Why and Vampire announced that the Chinese tech giant Tencent has acquired a minority stake in the company valued at 30 million euros. Dontnod says that this will help indie developers to create games for all platforms, I believe including mobile. Their major idea, I believe, is to release the games even on mobile. The only one game that Dontnod actually released on mobile was Life is Strange. Their major idea is to release games, I believe, on mobile as well. One of the games that came on mobile from Dontnod's side was Life is Strange. That is the only game that came on mobile, and after that, none of the games actually came out on mobile. But this deal right here will also allow Dontnod to publish this game or sell this game in the Chinese market, and the only way you can sell a game in a Chinese market is if you have some kind of tie-up with a Chinese company. That's where Tencent comes along. So now they can sell these games in the Chinese biggest game market or shop market, whatever it is. It's called Tencent V Games, I believe, and that's where they can sell their games as well. So again, broader audience, more people, more money. It's a win-win for Dontnod. Tencent right now is probably the world's biggest gaming company. It right now owns Riot, the makers of League of Legends, and they also have minority stakes in major companies like Activision, Ubisoft, Epic Games and more. All of this will help China to get some more games, especially from Dontnod's side. And Tencent, my god, they are doing a lot. They're acquiring so many companies, have acquired so many companies in 2020, and looks like they are keep on doing it in this very year as well. Although these minority stakes that they have taken will not affect the executive decisions taken by the company or the devs. All it will do is help these games sell in the market of China. Looks like the next Tomb Raider game is in the works, but it won't be announced anytime soon. Square Enix plans to celebrate 25 years of Tomb Raider with nostalgic content and surprises along the way. It may be possible that they're bringing a big bundle that you can buy for very cheap prices, who knows. In the meantime, Crystal Dynamics will be working on Lara Croft's next adventure. According to the franchise game director, this project will unify the ideas of original PS1 game and the recent rebooted trilogy. They said that they want to continue the story of Lara Croft after the rebooted trilogy, but also include the core design of the game that we have been seeing in the previous games. And for that, they are asking us to be more patient, as it would be requiring more time to work on that. As of right now, Netflix has also announced a partnership with Legendary to bring a new Tomb Raider anime that will continue right after the rebooted trilogy, and she goes around the world and uncover long lost treasures. I'm very much excited for Tomb Raider games. I'm a bigger fan of Lara Croft because she's the girl of my dreams, okay? But I always wanted to see how the story progresses after the rebooted trilogy. Apparently it was the origin story of Lara Croft, which happened before all the other games of Tomb Raider. So I want to see what they can build upon if, or looks like they are making a new game of Tomb Raider. I want to see how they go by it. Which is your favorite Tomb Raider games? I know there's a lot of Tomb Raider games. Which one is your favorite? Have you played any of them? Let me know in the comments below. Well, that will be the end of top gaming news. Thank you so much guys for watching. Make sure to hit that like button and comment down below whatever you thought about any of the news we just discussed in this video. And also do not forget to subscribe because we have more content coming very much soon. Don't want to miss them out. My name is Gangnam and I'll see you guys next time. Until then, stay awesome and keep on playing games.